I found sorrow and still it pains me. Baby, oh, God, baby, Welcome to Humble Exhibits, where we turn ego into confidence and pride into power. It's your host, Saint Hunter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As y'all can already tell, I'm a little off my rocker. I've been off this crown. And hey, we ain't doing none of that. So quit it out. But as of today, welcome to Humble Exhibits. Hey, I'm trying to turn y'all ego into confidence. I'm telling you, I done it. I done did it. Y'all see, look at this shit. Y'all looking at this shit? I done it. I done turned my pride into power. I don't need no pride. I got power for real. Let's do it. Take this journey with me, baby. Humble Exhibits. Hey, but listen. I got something to talk to y'all about. What I got to talk to y'all about? Gossipers. They're all around. They everywhere. They invading people's camps as I'm speaking right now. I'm speaking to y'all about the gossipers and they speaking about me. Who's going to win? I'm going to tell you to watch out for them. I'm trying to tell you don't listen to them. I'm trying to tell you to stay away from them. Now what you going to do? What do you want?
You got Chloe in there.
No. Now what you going to do? Are you going to stay away from them? Or are you going to go around them? Now you got to understand something. Gossipers, they're never going nowhere. They're in your family. They're in your friend circle. They're in your community. They're in the world. Can't beat them. Can't join them. What do? You follow Humble Exhibits and I'm going to tell you what you do. You do what I do. You step on them. What? I step on you. That's why. I'm a Humble Exhibit. Hey, you should be stepping on shit. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Just because you humble don't mean you don't have to put nobody in their place. That does not mean that. Humble to exhibit, I'm humble. If you come to me in peace, you will leave in peace. Guaranteed. Every time. No questions. That's what a humble exhibit means. That's exactly what it means. But people don't like to understand that. Now, I'm off a couple shots already. I shouldn't even be taking another shot, but I love y'all. This is my family. I love y'all. I want y'all to get the real me. Deep inside. Deep to my soul. Because on Humble Pie and other things that I do, I channel back. I channel back. Why you say I channel back? Because the real me comes out, y'all be framed. And I know this. I know this. I know this. Why would you be framed? You say because you can't handle the real me. You couldn't handle it. You couldn't even handle an ounce of me. To be real with you. And that's okay. I'm loving that for you. But I want to give it to you anyway. I want to give it to you anyway. Why? Because you need it. Only, strictly, because you need the rough, rugged, and raw. You need that. Especially you gossipers. And where'd I get the word gossipers? I'm gonna tell you because I want to shout my boy out. His name's Chris Josh. Uh, Content creator, book writer, and a gentleman that I follow and has great words of wisdom. Look him up if you have an opportunity. Uh, one day before bed, I was listening to him, and he had said something that just made me laugh for about a half an hour straight, hard laughs. And he had called people who talk behind people's backs gossipers. And it doesn't sound funny, me saying it, but when he said it, and then maybe I was off my rocker a little bit, and it just was funny. I laughed for about 30 minutes straight, hard, and it was one of the best laughs I've had in a while. Because people tend to. Hold on. One thing I want to say to Chris Josh, if you ever get to hear this, is yes, they are gossipers, but I'm just as mad as the gossipers as I am with the listeners. Whew! I'm just as mad at the gossipers as I am with the listeners because a gossiper can't make me listen to nothing. Not one thing can a gossiper make me listen to. Why you say? Because I don't listen to gossip. I don't do it. I refuse. Homeboy tried to make me listen to some gossip the other day, and I looked at him like he was a goddamn fool. Because that's what he was in the eyes of me. And I let him know. I let it be known. You look like a fool. To me, you are a fool. And if you ever come to me with this bullshit again, we're gonna have some issues. And that's why I believe I don't get those gossip sessions, which is a good thing for me. For me, it's a good thing because I don't do it. I don't like it. I rebuke it, and it's known. Like it's known. It's not a thing that you have to guess. You have to second guess. You don't have to second guess it. It's known, and I like it that way. With that being said, I create that boundary in the sand. I create that line in the sand where we can have fun, we can drink, we can do whatever we want to do. But once we get to involving a motherfucker that ain't even here, that don't give a fuck what we even talking about, like, why are we even doing that? We put energy that can be going to us making some money. Look at the energy gonna put us making some money. But nobody wants to do that now. They want to have to get that energy to bullshit. And I don't have that to do. And if you are a gossiper, I know like there's this thing that I never really knew existed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an 80s baby, and I grew up outside. We never really like, but there's a thing. I guess there's a thing called online bullying. There's a thing called online bullying. You wouldn't believe it, but I never believed it. But there's a thing called online bullying, and these people really think they're bullies. It behooves me, but it's a thing. Regardless of whether what I think about it or not, it's a thing. And in that thing is a lot of gossip, dude. A lot of gossipers within the online bullying community. Which is okay with me if that's what you're into. But what I realized within that community is when it's time to stand on business, you see who's who. The like they say, the if it don't come out on the rinse, if it don't If it don't come off on the wash, it'll come out in the rinse. And a lot of that gossip, it comes out in the rinse. So I personally choose to stand on business. And I personally consider myself a stepper. I like to step on shit. Uh, and I don't mean like when you say stepper, you probably think of the low vibrational stepper. No, I'm a high vibrational stepper. I vibrate high and I step very high, so my steps are large, and they're felt. They're very much felt. Nobody has to get hurt through my stepping, but they will be placed, if that makes any sense to any of you. And if you need help aligning your steps, if you need help stepping on shit, this is the place to be. Humble exhibits is because a lot of us don't like to. A lot of us are humble, like myself. I'm humble. I don't want to step on that. I don't. I'm not stepping on anybody to get anywhere, but I will step on shit, if that makes any sense to anybody. With that being said, one way to combat gossip is putting it in its place at the root. A lot of us are weaker individuals. I realize that we live in and especially in the bullying community nowadays. Back then, a bully uh was a low vibrational individual that had abilities to had physical abilities to get the job done. I know a real bully. Uh, um, and I believe even him today will say I'm still a bully, but it was an unfulfilling life. It was an unfulfilling life. Bullying your way to the top, well, is not going to be fulfilling. Uh, a fulfilling way would be a helping, a helping way. Like you helping somebody and you rising, that's fulfilling. Um, that's total fulfillment. If you putting uh God at the glory, that's fulfilling. If you're putting yourself at the glory, that's fulfilling. If you're putting your family, your community, your state, your city, your country, your world, your earth, whatever, your solar system, for all I care, it's fulfilling. But a lot of y'all want to try to use the next man as a foot ring in the ladder to climb your way to success. And that's unfortunate. It's sad. It makes me want to reach out and say, hey, why are you doing that? And if you are doing that, please leave in a comment. Why are you doing it? If you're doing it, leave in a comment. Why? That's all I ask. Uh, because like at the end of the day, I do enjoy learning, and psychology is a big part of that. I've been under psychological warfare unbeknownst to me, so I kind of just had to learn how to enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. Forcibly, but no matter, it's still an enjoyment of mine. So just leave it in the comment. And if you are under psychological warfare and you need help or somebody just to talk to, uh, always reach out. I'm here for you. Uh, I understand that a lot of people don't understand that psychological warfare is even a thing. I didn't. Uh, when I talk to people that don't know, it's weird. And so if you have that same issue, uh, reach out, please. It's a humble exhibit. This is me saying, Hunter. I understand, and even if I don't, I understand. That's just one of my abilities. That's what God put me on earth to do, is to understand, and that's something that people just refuse to do. Is understand, and that's why I'm here. So if you need that, please reach out. I'm here for you. I will always be here for you. That's my divine duty. I can't run from it. Some people like to run from their duties. I can't. I won't. With that being said, I'm here to fight gossip. So my friends already pretty much know not to gossip around me, and it shows. Uh, but if you are watching this and you're a gossiper, please think about what you're doing in the eyes of the Lord, the eyes of anybody who got common sense, in the eyes of St. Hunter for sure. And try to do better. I got pulled over by the police the other day, and I was riding my scooter, and he was just fucking with me. And I was trying to get home. I was about a block away, so I called my mom like, "Man, I got warrants. I already know they about to whoop me, because that's what they do." And he wanted to whoop me. I'm sure of it. But I talked to him. I said, "You know what? I had headphones on. I said, hey, you know, we got to do better, man." And I kind of like based on him because, you know, I got black skin. They brought a nigga out of me. He brought a nigga out of me, so I kind of whooped him back. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, woo. There's people outside. Like, hey, take pictures of this fool. Like, he over here. You know what I mean? I whooped him back. Guarantee, yeah. So I whooped him back, and I said, you know what? You know what I mean? I need to do better, but we need to do better. I said, you need to do better, and I need to do better too. So I took accountability and let him know he needed to take accountability too. So with that being said, I'ma always do my best to take accountability for me and everything that I stand for and that I stand on, and that as a people, as if you consider yourself a humble exhibit, stand on whatever you stand on. Stand on what you are. Stand on your accountability and what you stand on. And you know what I mean? Don't let nobody move that. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I love y'all, man. Even the gossipers, I love you. No questions. I got no quarrel with you. Just like I told the officer, the police officer that whooped me, I love you. Ain't no problem, but we got to do better. It ain't just me. For people that are out there doing mischievous things, do better. That's just it. That's all I'm just saying, man. Gossipers, everybody, man, just do better, man. I know we all fall short sometimes, and we all let our emotions get the best of us. We all sometimes let the world get the best of us. We all get trapped off in mental prisons and real prisons, and you know, people fuck with people. Let's just start there. Like, I ain't even gonna say, like, sometimes it don't even be you, man. Sometimes it just be somebody else, and that's okay too. Forgive them and move forward. But understand that what you do matters. What you do matters a great deal for yourself, your family, and your community. So stay humble. Stay presenting yourself as a real exhibit. I mean, like an exhibit out of a museum. Treat yourself like you're an exhibit. Like you're something to be seen. Like you're a marvel. Because you are. That's what I believe. If you are a humble exhibit and you're a part of this camp, you're a part of this team, that's how I view you. Always strive to be the best version of yourself. Don't let your past determine your future. Rewrite your future every single day, every single minute of every single day. And don't let nobody stand in the way of it. And if they do, you already know my motto: step on them. Gracefully, peacefully, respectfully. And with that being said, it's St. Hunter, baby. I love you. And until next time, peace out.